友人の剣をくれ! Prepare yourselves for battle, heroes.
Hello, heroes. Kelthar of the Heroes and Legends, and welcome back to RPG Corner. Actually, I haven't gone anywhere. No. It's been, what, 24 hours since the last episode, and here we are with the next one. It's not going to be as long as the last one because I didn't really understand why they forced me through so much story exposition, which is cool. I like the story. I'm getting to know the characters and stuff, but I just kind of was prepared to dice it up a little bit better. So this one will be more in the range of what I'm used to, hopefully, unless they just give me 2 hours of story that I have to go through before I can play again. Anyways, let's get into it. Emma's voice.
Be seated.
As I'm sure you're all well aware, the Erebonian Empire
Ereboner.
was driven to the brink of collapse roughly 250 years ago.
A collapsing boner.
This was brought about by the conflict we know as the War of the Lions. A civil war lasting several years, staged over the throne of the late emperor by the most powerful of his potential successors. But of course, I'm not here to tell you that. If I were, I think even young children would be able to pass this course. Rather, I'd like to discuss the effects this had on the Empire as members of the aristocracy were drawn into the war. Many hired mercenaries turned to looting and pillaging, and a similar trend could even be seen among some of the knights. The land was left utterly devastated, and morale was at an all-time low. But then, lo and behold, into this nightmare stepped a man willing to take a stand against this bloody war of succession. He was a wandering prince who began to rally forces from the outskirts of the empire, and would go on to make quite a name for himself. And that name, of course, was Drycles Rysei Arnor. He would later become known as Drycles the Lionheart, the 73rd Emperor of Erebonia, and father of the Renaissance, not to mention the founder of this very academy. Drycles' army was initially rather small in number, but as he traveled across the empire, winning over the hearts of influential sympathizers, his forces rapidly increased. Now, the place where Emperor Drycles first began gathering his army was... Rean Schwarzer, would you care to tell the class?
Oh boy, don't make me answer. Oh no! They didn't even give you a chance to study. Oh crap. Oh crap. Did she just help him? Oh, I gotta read this. Sorry. Prince Drycles' wanderings led him to the land of Nord, where he lived with the vagabonds for some time. It was there that he heard of the civil war taking place in Ereboner, and those vagabonds of Nord became his very first allies. Thanks. Oh boy. I probably would have got more AP if I Okay, by making good decisions, acting appropriately, and completing quests, you'll gain AP. When you've accumulated enough AP, your rank will increase the next time you report a quest. There are 15 ranks ranging from B7 to A0. Every time your rank increases, you'll receive a perk from the academy. Well, I'm not off to a good start. Oh, thanks to Elise's assistant, so they help you there. Rean received the same amount of AP that would have been granted for a correct answer. In future instances, however, AP bonuses will only be given if the correct answers are given from the start. Okay. Gotta study. Back to school, kids.
Nice work, everyone. You made it through another grueling day of classes. In case you've been living
Professor
under a rock,
Hottie.
please don't forget that tomorrow is your first free day. It's not technically a day off, but there are no classes, so it's up to you what to do with your time.
Gonna go train.
Why, you could go shopping in the capital if you wanted to. Or just do what I do and sleep all day. Sleep is so wonderful.
It's so good. She's so right.
Will the Academy's facilities still be open for our use?
Yes, I'd like to be able to use the free study area in the library myself.
Of course! This school shuts down for no one, so feel free to patronize any and all facilities as you like. A lot of clubs have meets scheduled for these free days as well, so anyone who's joined one should probably check on that.
I see.
I'll be certain to do so.
Also, before you leave, we should go over what's happening next week. On Wednesday, you all have your practical exam.
Oh boy.
A practical exam?
What does that entail exactly?
It's part of your combat training. You'll be graded on your performance, so make sure you're well rested and ready for battle by then. Might be a good idea to do some training on your own time too, just to keep from getting rusty.
Interesting.
I definitely don't like the sound of that.
Oh, and one more thing. After the practical exam is over, I've got another important announcement about a major part of Class 7's curriculum that I haven't mentioned at all yet.
What?
Here it comes.
So, whatever you choose to do on your free day, make it count for something. That concludes today's homeroom. Machias, if you'll do the honors.
Yes, instructor. All rise.
All right, Sam.
Wow.
You're going to watch each person walk out one by one. I'm a little worried about that practical exam next week. I mean, I'm still just getting used to this staff. Be happy to help you train if you need a sparring partner. The gymnasium looks big enough that I'm sure we'd have no trouble finding a good spot for it. That's very kind of you to offer, but I was planning on attending club practice today. Oh, you've joined a club? Which one did you pick? I decided to try for the band, although I'm not sure how much use they'll have for a violinist. I didn't know you played the violin. Did you just pick it up for fun? Yeah, something like that. How about you guys? Have you joined any of the school's clubs? I've considered joining the art club. Art, huh? Somehow that's not what I pictured for you. No pun intended. Do you have any artistic experience? I dabbled in it back home. Taught myself though, so I feel like this could be a chance to learn proper technique. Well, that's pretty cool. Love to see some of your work sometime. Oh, Professor Hottie. She just kicks the door open. Hey guys. Oh good, you're still here. Instructor? Is there a problem? No, I was just hoping someone could do a teensy little favor for me. There's something I need picked up from the student council room. Something you need picked up? What would that be? That's for me to know and you to find out. All I'll say is it's something absolutely essential to your school life, and somebody needs to go get it. Though it doesn't matter who. Any volunteers? I'll go. If I show up in the student council room and tell them you sent me, they'll know why I'm there, right? Wait, are you sure you don't mind? You two have clubs to go to, right? I'm still totally undecided, so this shouldn't be a big deal at all. I can look in on a few clubs myself along the way, in fact. Well, if you really don't mind. Thank you. The student council room is the student union building next door at the end of the hall on the second floor. It's open until quite late, so there's no rush. I wonder if there's going to be times and stuff that you have to do. Thank you, my dear. I leave everything in your capable hands. Heart. Okay. Should probably save it. Okay. Anything else? Can I click on these books? Study? No? Read the board. Second floor of the building to the east of here. I'm counting on you, of course. I actually left the student register in here and forgot all about it. Good thing I remembered though, otherwise I would have had to sit through another of the vice principal's lectures. She's not exactly a conventional teacher. Let's do some exploring. To all new students, congratulations to all of our newly enrolled students. Have you gotten used to your new life here at the Academy? I hope that you enjoy your time here as much as possible. And remember, if you're ever feeling uneasy or like you need some advice, just make your way over to Student Council room and let us know. Tower Herschel, Student Council President. Alright, main building, 111. First years for class 5. Class 4. Class 3. 2. And 1. Random student. Today's my free. Hopefully we can both make the most of our free day tomorrow. Nothing there. Oh, I can go in this room. This violin club. Oh, it's Elliot. It's really well equipped. It's so bad after all. Alright. My name's Hebel, and before you joke that my name rings a bell, I'm head of the wind orchestra. The name's a bit misleading though, since we focus on more than just percussion and wind. If your interest lies in some strings or something, we'd be happy to have you. Stop by whenever you can. I've been trained in the art of the piano since I was naught but a child. Hee, what do you think? Do I sound like a normal noble if I talk like that? I've been playing piano for a while though, and I thought it'd be fun to play here too. Normal noble. Oh my god, what the hell's up with her face? Margarita, oh my, what a delectable smell. Seems it's emanating from the cooking club. Perhaps I should follow my nose and grace them with my presence. Just walk in. Hello and welcome to the cooking club. Whether you want to learn the essentials of cooking or research new exciting dishes, this is the club for you. You should definitely join if this whets your appetite. Hello there, you're a class 7 student. My name is Mary, I'm the cooking club's advisor. Were you hoping to join? She seems kinder. Far kinder than I expected, a military academy instructor. That's fine, I happen to be the advisor for the art club and the wind orchestra too. If you're interested in joining either of them, we'll be sure to welcome you with open arms. Alright. Let's visit all the damn rooms. There's a lot of people in this one. Art club, hey! Hello, Lindy. I wonder if joining this club was a mistake. Clara's supposed to be head of the club. She's taught up in her own work. She won't teach us anything. Then there's Gaius, who seems a little hard to approach. Gaius is my bro. Creating art while I'm surrounded by art. Being able to paint in a place like this is an invaluable experience. Definitely not something I was able to enjoy back home. I should ask him about his home sometime. It seems like an interesting place. Clara, I guess we have new members all of a sudden. Well, bully for them. I've got my own art to focus on. Shouldn't a club head be a bit more friendly or at least kind of welcoming? She's like, I don't have time for this. She thinks everybody's a scrub. Hello, random student. A glorious day. We finally got a free day. I don't know about you, but I was going to spend the whole day shopping. A little bit of retail therapy is just what the doctor ordered. For all those soul-sucking classes, I'm ready to spend. Computer room is locked. And downstairs. Oh man. How do we get to the conference room? No, I should try to go out in the courtyard. Just, if I remember correctly, the student in the new building should be the east of the main building. Doesn't seem like this is too urgent though, so maybe I'll head over after familiarizing myself with the campus a bit. In all its classrooms, there are many other... Okay, so I should probably go in. The auditorium is used for events like the entrance ceremony. Although this building is normally closed, it will open during certain events. The field is home to more athletic activities such as practical exams. Many sports clubs such as the lacrosse and riding clubs use this area to practice too. The gymnasium used for general training purposes. There you'll find the pool and the training hall. Those two facilities are managed by the swimming and fencing clubs respectively. As such, the gym's usually a lively spot. Might try fencing. The engineering building is the de facto place for the orbit maintenance and is managed by the engineering club. While you can't enter for now, you'll find yourself here again and again during your time at Thor's. The library holds a variety of papers and books for your perusal and serves as a handy space for study and research. You can also go there to brush up on all the Zemurian terminology you can handle. The student union building is a place for students to relax and unite. The first floor houses some stores and a cafeteria. You'll find the culture clubs on the second floor and even a salon reserved for upper class students on the third. Occasionally you will see event markers displayed on characters and places. These show that an event will take place there. Key event required to advance the story. Quest event related to a quest that isn't mandatory. There's the student union building. Okay. Trista, library. Well, let's go back in and see if there's any quests. Keep exploring. Principal Van Dyke is absent. Aha. Who are you there, blue-haired man? Makarov. Yeah, you're from class 7, right? Must be one weird class if stopping by the faculty lounge is how you spend your free time. I'm just coming to grips with the academy's layout. Instructor Makarov doesn't really have the air of a natural science teacher. You know what? I have to do something really quick, guys. It's kind of annoying. My BattleNet thing keeps plugging away at me, and I need to stop that. So let's shut that down so that it stops doing that. Okay. Anyway, just do me a favor and try not to fail any of your tests. I really don't want to think of new stuff for retests, and if nobody fails, I won't have to. You might not want to say that too loudly considering your position. Yeah, don't be a dick, Makarov. Hello there, Instructor Thomas. If it isn't Rean Schwarzer, what brings you here? Don't tell me you wanted to learn about the War of the Alliance. Well, that's just fine by me. Allow me to be your guide through the hectic history of the Middle Ages. As luck would have it, I just so happen to have 5 or so hours to spare. That should be enough for a cursory primer. Thank you for the offer, but I wouldn't want to bother you once he gets going. Not even adios could make him stop. Storeroom of source for teaching materials. Alright. Moving on. Inside here is the nurse's office. No? Hello there, welcome. Yep, the infirmary. Seem healthier than our average visitor. Ho ho, well, class is over for the day, so feel free to relax here if you like. Thank you for the offer. Seems like a sweet old lady. I can actually go in here and relax? Is that a thing? Oh, I guess. I got a random student here. Receptionist Bianca. It's been about half a month since the entrance ceremony. I would imagine you're starting to get used to your life. I know it's a lot to take in, but as long as you keep your head up, I'm sure you'll adjust soon enough. Nothing there. Group of people here. Just trying to get my club. Get to when this weirdo started harassing me. All I wanted was for someone to tell me where the music room is. Do you know? Oh boy. Oh, lost little lamb, worry no longer. For I, Vincent the noble escort, Florald will take you wherever your heart desires. Noble escort? What does that even mean? Master Vincent is the only son of the Florald family. Despite his pedigree, however, it would be wise to take his words with a healthy degree of skepticism. For instance, while he may claim to be the noble escort, most women he offers his services to reject him. Yeah, it seems like they would. Class 1 second year. Let's do second year. A second year. So that would be 4. And then this would be 5. And this... custodian's room. New student, huh? Well, I'm the janitor and here's my room. If you ever need advice, just stop on by. I'll help you any way I can. Even if you bust a window or 3, you can let me know. I won't get after you too much. Alright, you'll be the first to know if I start endangering the school's glass. Rean's got a nice little wit to... Ooh, can I break this stuff? No? Okay. Alright. So I've explored... Wait, wasn't there a 3rd floor? I should go check. Now I gotta check. Let's see. Is there a 3rd floor? Rooftop. Excuse me. To the roof. Alright. Oh, there's one person up here. Who is it? Hey, it's Fee. What are you doing up here, Fee? Being bored. That's not what I meant. Are you planning on joining any clubs? How about I help you look her? Too much work. She's a difficult one. Flowers, some benches. Okay. Always found it fascinating how, like in Japanese schools, they allow you to just, you know, like, oh, you can just go to the rooftop. It's fine. NBD. NBD. Alright. Now, we're gonna go to different places. We'll go around. Start with the gym. Oh, maybe not. Hello there, Rex. Whoa there, those ladies in lacrosse get-ups are looking mighty fine. Be crime against photography and snap some pics. Let's go check them out. Oh. Well, she's passionate to say the least. Joining a sports team doesn't seem like it'd be interesting though. Lisa and I are taking a look at all the clubs here. Would you care to join us, Rhett? Emma, what are you saying? Alright, sorry, Rean. It's fine, don't worry about it. So that's the Elisa girl I've heard so much about. She has a different air about her than the other first years. She's awfully cocky for a commoner. Well, you think of traditional era boner sports, the word lacrosse should come screaming into your mind. The 3 key pillars of the sport are the 3 key pillars of youth itself. Friendship, hard work, and success. So who's ready to make the most of their youth with us? Do try to control yourself, Emily. You'll scare them all off at this rate. Oh, are you here to join the lacrosse club? Sorry to tell you this, but it's for girls only. Oh, that's fine. No intentions. Got a horse? Of course you do. Welcome to the writing club. I'm the current captain Lambert Mock, and this is my trusty steed Whitcomb. Are you a new recruit by any chance? If you have the slightest interest in joining, by all means, please do. For a noble, you're kind of a nice guy. Can't go in there. Is the engineering club they were talking about? One of these buildings. Oh yeah, they did say the auditorium would be closed. I already talked to that guy. Gymnasium won't be closed. Hello there. Hello, monk. Wonder if I can find any good material for this month. Well, don't mind me, just talking to myself. I do that sometimes. Class 7 might just end up being a treasure trove of material. I don't know what material means, but I don't like the sound of it. Pervert. He's a perv. Alright. Oh wow. Gym is huge. Okay. Monica, I guess this is where the fencing and swimming clubs are located. Not exactly what you call athletic, but it might still be worth checking them both out. I mean, we're at a military academy and all. There's not much point in being here if I'm not healthy. Oh, you knew he was going to be here. What's with that guy? What does he think? He's hot stuff just because he's a noble? I've never been able to get along with jerks like that. Can't see that changing anytime soon either. Oh, maybe not. That's not who I thought it was. But he looks like a dick anyways. What's with this guy? He's just marched in here demanding to be made captain. So much for respecting your elders. Welcome to the fencing club. I'm Friedel, the club captain. A number of interesting first years have joined us, so I'm curious to see how things unfold. Teehee, healthy competition amongst club members is always a good thing. Want to say that again, asshole? I don't think I heard that right. Oh, of course. I'll say it as many times as it takes for you to get into your thick skull. As the best swordsman here, I should be named captain of the club. Did you follow that, or I must speak more slowly? Yeah, I gotcha. If you said I'm cocky, how about taking me on one-on-one? Seems like you need a little attitude adjustment. I have no objections to that. Just remember, you challenged me, so I expect no whimpering after you lose. Oh boy. Given your uniform, I can assume you're part of Class 7. That's right. Mind if I ask who you are? My name's Patrick, from Class 1. Class 1, huh? That's one of the upper classes, right? I'm Rean Schwarzer. Nice. Pleased to meet you. Do you really think the feeling is mutual? I couldn't in good conscience say I was pleased to meet anyone from some pathetic group of nobodies calling itself a class. While you're at this academy, it would serve you well to remember your place. You wouldn't want commoners to start thinking a little special treatment makes them better than nobles now, would we? The thought couldn't have been further from my mind. Thanks for the advice. This guy's a peach. Oh boy. Alright. Couple of buildings. Can I even go upstairs? And we'll find out. Oh. That was weird. Oh. Locker rooms. And this would be the women's locker room. I wouldn't be doing my due diligence. My death would be swift, blissful, but swift. Yes. Indeed. Oh. It's like a weird little upstairs area. There's nothing up here. Alright, to the pools. Shooting range without express permission. Oh, hey there. Swim team. Fascinating. I suppose there are some things we can only do while we're students. Plus, there's a lot I could learn in this club. I actually was going to probably join the swim club myself. I love swimming. That guy's really got away with words. Just goes to show why he made captain. I think this might be the club for me. Alright, Casper. Oh, no. Swimming doesn't just strengthen your body, but your soul, too. If and when you join this club, try to think of a goal. Any goal will do as long as you want to make it happen. Working towards that will be a good way to help you become the you want to be. Oh, he's super motivational. Alright. Got everything I got out of this club. Let's hightail it out of there. Do I actually get to join clubs? I'm assuming that I do. Or are they just gonna, for story purposes, put me somewhere? Alright, so... Flower garden. We got a noble. Might seem a little quaint, but gardening is both fun and enriching. We'd love to have you join our club if you have so much as a budding interest. I'll teach you everything there is to know about plants. Okay, maybe not. Not a fan of plants. Year seems like a long time, but it'll fly by if you waste it all studying. It was hard work getting into this academy. So we deserve to have some fun while we're here. Alright, so that's back into the main building, which we don't want to be doing. Old schoolhouse, let's go. Ooh. Oh, this is where I did my training at. The doors are locked. This is the engineering building, isn't it? Doesn't seem like anyone's here. Alright. That's where I gotta go. Before that, one last place to check. Why is he in there? What's wrong? It's nothing. Oh well, I suppose I'll just return to the dorms for today. Oh. Got a sweeping little thing going on. In the library, you'll find books detailing key terminology on the second floor and a recommended reading corner on the first. The recommended reading corner is updated almost every month, so it's worth checking in on a regular basis. What's more, many books you'll read will be added to the book tab of your notebook for future reference. You can access the book tab by pressing the select button or choosing note and then books from the camp menu. Alright. Hello, librarian. Hello and welcome to the library. This is a library. You'll be very familiar with it by the end of your tenure at this academy. It's almost a second home for some students. Not only do we have every kind of book you could imagine, but the quiet atmosphere makes it a perfect study spot. No, don't do that. Feel free to come along whenever you'd like. We'd never turn away an inquisitive mind. Random student. Found a very exciting novel series here the other day. They're real page turners, so as soon as I finish one, I come right back here and grab the next. And don't you have a club you should be running off to? Nope, still haven't decided whether I want to join one yet. How about you? The same, none have managed to catch my interest so far. I'm in no hurry. If any have merit, I'll find out sooner or later. Well, that sounds like you, I guess. You do things at your own pace and at your own discretion, just like a noble. Doesn't take a noble to exercise critical thinking and sound judgment, at least in theory. If that's all you have to say, then leave me be. I'm not looking to be friends with you or anyone else. Right, sorry for bothering you. He's kind of a pompous ass. Come on. When do I get to read? Oh, here we go. I get to read books. Home to the Epstein Foundation and the birthplace of Professor C. Epstein himself. Le Mans is a state in the center of the Zemurian continent. It is also known for housing the headquarters of the Bracer Guild, which has branches all across Zemuria. Holy City of Arteria, a city-state housing the high seat of the Septian Church. Arteria is located at the center of the continent and acts as a gathering place for believers and church officials alike. The church comprises a number of organizations, including the Congregation for Divine Worship, which handles liturgical matters, the Congregation for the Sacraments, which handles administering the sacraments of the goddess, and the Papal Guard, which is responsible for protecting the Holy City of Arteria itself. Liberal Kingdom is situated in the southwest part of the Zemurian continent, rich in nature and history. The kingdom is ruled by the long-lived Queen Alicia II, a staunch advocate for peace. While a humble nation compared to those around it, it's about the most advanced technological capabilities, and Queen Alicia's skillful diplomacy allowed it to stand on equal footing with any other. Last year, a very large object of unknown origin appeared above Valeria Lake, disabling armaments nationwide. This crisis was resolved through the joint efforts of the Royal Army and the Bracer Guild. And finally, the Nord Highlands are located northeast of the Empire and surrounded by the Isengard Range. Despite their harsh natural environment, they are populated by a tribe of nomads with their own unique culture. Given their proximity to both the Empire and the Republic, the Highlands have been a hotly contested territory for many years. Alright, wonder if that's gonna oh, there's so much. Okay, I'm not gonna stay here all day and read these right now. There's too much to read. I'll never get out of here. Anything there? No? Okay. Alright. That'll have to be for another time. Let's go finish this quest. I thought you were gonna go to your dorm. Quit being a nosy novel. not talking about novel though. Okay. Academy Student Union.
Should be the Student Union building.
Finally some voice.
I know the cafeteria is on the first floor, but I wonder where the student council room is.
Hey there, first year.
Uh-oh. Are you important?
How's it going? Academy life been treating you well this past half month?
Oh, yeah, it has. Guess he must be a second year. It's not easy, but I'm managing. Mostly. Though I have a feeling it's only going to get harder from here on out.
Of course it will. Your class is going to be more intense than the others, too. But you just hang in there, okay?
Okay. Wait. You're a second-year student, aren't you? Do you mind if I ask your name?
Hey now, let's not get ahead of ourselves. First things first, how about you let me show you this cool trick I've been practicing?
Uh-oh.
Trick?
You got a 50 mirror coin I can borrow?
Jeez.
I think so. Pretty sure I do, anyway.
Cheers.
Another air grab. Remember the air grab? Oh, jeez.
All right, watch closely.
What?
It's gonna disappear into his pouch.
Now, which hand is the coin in? Left or right?
It's in your...
Left.
Too bad.
Guess you win. I'm usually pretty good at following moving objects, too. Though, wait. You said this was a trick, which means...
You catch on quick.
Huh?
It's in his bag.
Keep up the good work, man. You're gonna need to be pretty tough to get through a year with Sarah as your instructor. Oh, and the student council room is on the second floor, furthest room back. See you around. Have a good weekend.
He just took my money.
Wait, my 50 mirror. He got me. Andy seemed to know I was heading to the student council room too. Somehow. Guy's good. I haven't met many of the second years yet. I wonder if they're all like that. Oh well. At least now I know where I'm going. Though if it really is open late, I guess there's no real rush. I might as well see what else people are up to in here.
Yep, let's see what they're up to. Break the doors down. How big is this building? First floor is the Student Union building. You'll find the cafeteria and the campus store. As you might expect, the cafeteria sells a number of different kinds of food. Meanwhile, the store sells combat equipment like weapons and recovery items. This makes it the best place to stock up on supplies or buy new equipment on campus. Alright, well. Let's talk to peeps. Always feel hungry after class. Why don't you go get something? The food here is pretty good. Figured this academy would have some tough classes given how famous it is, but man, I still underestimated them. It's only April, so they haven't gotten too bad yet, but I think we're in for a tough two. Seems to be a lot of promising newcomers among the first years. It should be interesting to watch them all develop. Pretty curious about Class 7 too. It's like they have a whole different curriculum than we did. Be interesting to see how it plays out. Interesting indeed. Break it in. I used to work in the kitchen at a noble's mansion, so this might be an academy cafeteria, but I can guarantee the quality of my cooking. If you want to try some, just say so at the counter. Hey lady, free food? Oh. Hey there, have you come for something to eat? There are 3 things to know about our cafeteria food. It's cheap, delicious, and served quickly, and we're proud of it. So if there's anything you want to order, just let me know. What do you got? Whole juice and tomato sandwich. Oh, these guys are in my party? That's funny. Well, how much money do I have? 500. I don't want to spend my money. I only have 500 mira. I would have 550 if I didn't get jacked. On the camp, or will it be the campus store once I finish it? I'm afraid I can't sell you anything today. You'll come again when we're ready, though. Been 2 whole weeks. You haven't got anything ready? Okay. Hello? No, we'll stop picking on him. Her. Did you get any fresh issues join the literature club? We got one in the photography club, but he's already showing up late and slacking off. Flip. Flip. She's lost her own little book world again. Tall boys with glasses really are the best. Just thinking about them makes me all tingly. Oh boy. She got a thing with tall boys with glasses. Gone fishing, Kenneth. Sorry, another day, another beat down by the nobles. I thought for sure I would be able to win today too. Club ever gonna break its losing streak? Am I gonna join chess club? Nope. Not joining no chess club. Photography club. What's in here? Unused room. Alright. Time for destiny. This looks like the place. It's definitely still someone inside. I can sense it. Hope I'm not interrupting. Knock.
Hello? Please come in.
I recognize that voice. Pardon the interruption.
Hey, you took my weapon.
Oh, you're that girl.
It's been about 2 weeks, hasn't it? Welcome to the student council room, Rean Schwarzer. Instructor Sarah sent you, right?
Yes. So, you're a member of the student council then? I wonder if she got moved up a few years. She looks even younger than Fee.
Is something wrong?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just wondering, are you a second year student?
I am, but there's no need for formalities with me. There's no junior or senior in my book.
Tower Herschel.
The name's Toa Herschel.
Toa.
I'm the student council president.
President?
Uh-huh. Does that surprise you? I'm sure I'll have plenty of opportunities to interact with you and the other first years during your time here. So if there's anything you need help with, you just come and let me know, okay? I'll do everything in my power to make it better.
Thank you. That's very kind. She's seriously the student council president? That's hard to believe. So, the reason I've come here is because you're holding on to something for Class 7, right?
Oh, of course.
It's a book. Air
you
grab
go.
time. Air
Here's the
grab.
one on top.
Let's see.
Student notebook time is 9.
Oh, our student notebooks. I completely forgot about these.
I'm really sorry it's taken so long. Class 7's curriculum is pretty different from any of the other classes. And you're even using a different kind of battle orbment, so yours had to be compiled separately.
Meaning these notebooks have information in them about...
The Arcus, yes. All the student notebooks double as instruction manuals for their accompanying battle orbments. And the other first years are all using the same type as last year, so we could just reuse last year's template. But the Arcus type you're using works quite differently, so we had to write a whole new set of directions from scratch.
Okay, that makes sense. But wait, who's we?
Pretty much just me. Instructor Sarah asked me to do it on her behalf, which means it's my fault this has taken so long. I'm really sorry.
Unacceptable.
Oh, no. If anything, it sounds like we owe you a huge debt of gratitude for putting so much time and effort into it. Is that really part of the student council's job, though? It seems more like something our instructor should be handling herself.
Technically, you're right, but she's always so busy, and I help out the other instructors a lot too, so I don't mind lending her a hand from time to time.
What a nice person. Maybe a little too nice for her own good. I doubt she ever gets a moment's rest around here. So, you just need me to give these to the other students in Class 7, right?
Yes, please. I really appreciate what you've all agreed to do too.
Huh? What do you mean?
I heard all about it from Instructor Sarah. She said you've agreed to help out the student council with our work. Right? It's such a nice gesture. You're really getting Class 7 off to a great start here at the Academy.
I'm sorry, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Didn't you tell her that you wanted to help ease our work? Something about wanting to better yourselves? To prove you were worthy of being a part of this prestigious new class? She said you were all really eager to help out. So I should try to delegate some of my duties to you.
Thank you, my dear. I leave everything in your capable hands.
Mwah, indeed.
I'm sorry. Did I misunderstand her or something? Oh, how embarrassing. I didn't mean to start trying to force work onto you when you've only just enrolled.
There's no way I can turn her down. No. Instructor Sarah's absolutely right. Your plate is as full as I've seen, so if I can help you in any way, please let me.
Phew. I thought there had been a terrible misunderstanding there for a moment. But don't worry, I won't give you anything too difficult. It'll mostly just be fulfilling requests from people in the academy and in Trista.
Requests?
Yep. Sometimes people send in feedback and list things they'd like us to do for them. And we try to help out however we can. I'll pick some up for you to do by the end of the day. And drop the list in your mailbox at your dorm tomorrow morning. Will that be okay with you?
Sure thing. Thanks.
It's just me, though, right? It's not like the rest of the Class 7. It's just me.
Dusk already? What a day. Can't believe she wound up treating me to dinner in the cafeteria. And she's still got more student council work to do yet. How is she so busy?
Hardcore.
Hello? This is Rean Schwarzer speaking.
That's a gigantic flip phone.
Guten Tag, my favorite little Wunderkind.
Oh,
I
jeez.
hear you had a nice little dinner date with the student council president. Ooh la la.
If this is how you treat your favorite little Wunderkind, I dread to think how you treat people you don't like. Would you care to explain why you've been signing me up for things behind my back?
I'll skip the details for now, but it's got something to do with the other part of your curriculum that I'll be announcing next week. I thought it'd be a good chance for one of you to do a little rehearsal before the main event. And since the student council truly is busy, I figured, why not kill two birds with one stone? A fine plan, if I do say so myself.
I have a feeling half the reason they're as busy as they are is because of certain instructors. But alright, I'm happy to play along. Basically, you just want me to spend my free day tomorrow helping the student council, right?
Oh, that's entirely up to you. If there's a club you're interested in joining, far be it from me to force you away from it.
No, to be honest, I still haven't found one
I
that
knew
really
it.
clicks
I don't
with
get a
me,
club.
so that won't be a problem. There is one question I'd like to... Why me, exactly? This seems like the kind of task typically entrusted to the class president or vice president. So, Emma or Machias. And even if you were choosing based on social class, Eustace and Laura were both born into noble families. I wasn't. So what makes me so special, exactly?
Well, in a sense, you're effectively at the center of Class 7.
Pardon?
I'm not saying you're its leader, of course, but in a class full of nobles, commoners, and exchange students, you in particular
He's the
are
chosen one.
special. Surely even you can see that.
Well...
That's why I decided to give you first dibs, so to speak. I wanted to get an idea of how things might go.
I'll
from
take
here on
first
out.
dibs.
There's never been a class like yours before, after all. So there you have it. The beans have been spilled all over the place. Ball's in your court now.
Wait, what are you drinking?
Beer, of course. It's the weekend, and I'm stuck wasting away in my room, imbibing libations. Alas, all by my lonesome. If only I had a classy gentleman friend who'd go out drinking with me. But woe of woes, such a man is nary to be found.
I volunteer.
Are you okay?
Never better. But you, instead of trying to put everything in its place, why don't you just go with the flow for a change? It seems like you're desperately trying to find something. But if you don't plant yourself somewhere, you're just gonna blow away with the next big gust that comes along. And on that note, make sure you're back in the dorm by curfew and all transgressions will be forgiven. Toodles!
Jeez.
If I don't plant myself somewhere, huh? She may have a few screws loose, but she's got a point. Maybe I should just try going with the flow and see what comes of it.
Chapter 1. Unconventional Studies. Afterwards, Rean returned straight to the dormitory. And after relaxing in his room for a while, he decided to walk around the dorms. You can now view overall achievements and character tabs of your notebook. Both can be accessed by pressing the back button or choosing Note from the camp menu and then selecting their respective tabs. Alright, President Towel left me in charge of handing out everyone's notebooks. Tomorrow's our first free day, so I should get this done with tonight. You can explore Class 7's dorms on the night before each free day. Be aware, however, the story will progress should you return to Rean's room. Okay, do not go back to my room. Alright guys, this one once again ended up being longer. You know what? I might just have to suck it up and say the episodes can be as short as 30 minutes and as long as an hour. Because I don't think I'm going to get my way. Because sometimes story will just take you somewhere. Anyways, thank you for watching today's episode of RPG Corner. What did I say about interrupting me, Rean? Alright. We'll see you guys in the next one. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace out.